What up, bro?
I'm on stream. I just watched your video. I was giving some more context to like the whole thing. Basically.
All right. At the end of the day, bro, I'm not happy about this shit. They came to me to do a favor.
What do you mean a favor?
They even came to me to do a favor, bro. This fight was a favor, bro.
Hold up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. He said it was a favor. Come on, Wack. You gotta relax, bro. Share the live.
I already had a fight, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it was a favor. You gotta remember, if you get knocked out in the state of Florida, you gotta wait 60 days before you fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my fight already scheduled for May 2nd. Right? We supposed to be fighting Jason Love, then it went to Ruger, then the last week it went to this other dude, right?
Yeah.
Aiden asked me to do this favor for him to make the fight happen. Now think about it. You do the math. March 14th, May 2nd. That's not 60 days, is it?
Yeah.
So I'm taking a chance putting him in the ring because, Lord forbid, there's anybody, 4 pounds of pressure in anybody's chin. That's a knockout. I don't give a fuck who you are, right?
Let me ask you a question. Is that a knockout of any sort, even a TKO? So, like, let's say they stop the fight.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Listen, when 600 took a knee,
yeah,
that time, he had to wait 60 days.
600 always take a knee. We know he gonna take a knee.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
So if that fight was stopped, Blueface couldn't fight.
I would have had to wait. So you see the risk I took.
Oh, wow.
And I only did it because Aiden, he's like, bro, I really need this to happen, right?
Yeah.
So now I look up, right? And I feel like if it was a problem, because we had that open line of communication, I feel like Aiden should have came to me. You get what I'm saying? I was in the building. He should have came to me like, yo, Wack, this right here is whatever. I could have addressed it in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead, 2 days go by, I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's the weekend. I'm like, table to come Monday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to find out over a text, which, you know what I'm saying? I just told Aiden this a couple minutes ago. Hey, bro, you should have came to me and told me it was a problem. Because we deal with so much shit talking and shit being said, I didn't think it was a fucking problem. You get what I'm saying?
So, and I explained to the audience, like, once I guess it got to a certain level, I kind of got involved. And I was trying to play mediator, at least, try to get you guys whatever. So Aiden tells me, and he also told you, he said, the problem came with Raine Bet, not him, right? Yeah, which is the sponsor of the fight. So
he got some say so over there. That's like me saying I ain't got no say so. When I'm in the face of a situation, I got say so. Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's some say so. You got some influence over there. He did it for Adam. Adam was really in breach because it was lack of participation. When Aiden himself said he went and made sure Adam got paid. Adam never threw a punch. You get what I'm saying? So they could have got him for lack of participation. It was a 40-second fight. But Aiden went and made sure Adam got paid. And it just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way because I'm like, all right, cool. Blueface is one thing, right? But Aiden, you didn't go to Blueface. You came to me. I went to Blueface. You get what I'm saying? And I told him.
That's because you wanted a percentage of the bag. You was inserting yourself around Aiden. You wanted to be a part of it. You was going to make money. Stop acting like you was doing Aiden a favor now because you ain't get paid.
I said, Aiden, this is risky. I don't like Wack. I really need it. You know what I'm saying? I need it for for what I'm doing, whatever. It'll help what you doing, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
And I knew the risk because The risk wasn't there at first because this fight was supposed to happen in February, right?
Yeah.
They pushed it back. It's supposed to happen in February, which gave me my little 2 months worst case. They pushed it back to fucking March. Now I'm in the red zone. And
Wack talk like he getting in the ring though. It gave me my 2 months. Now I'm in the red zone. That's why you can't do no business with him. He act like he's doing the job in the ring.
I don't like it's like this. If I come to you for favor, Act, and something goes on with the guy on your side, I'm not gonna not say nothing to you and leave you in the dark. I'm gonna say, Act, I need to holler at you.
Okay. No, and
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm with you on that. So like,
you know what I'm saying? Wack, I need to holler at you. You're not gonna find out 2-3 days later it's a problem.
okay.
I don't take shit talking as a problem because that's what we all do.
Okay, all right, and I'm with you. I'm with you to a certain extent. So let me ask you this one question because how did it? I felt like we were so close, right? There was a particular time, Aiden. We're not going to mention amounts, but Aiden says, "I'll send you half of the money." Blue Blue has to retract or put out a statement or whatever. Why didn't that?
Okay, we went back and forth on what the statement was going to be.
Okay. What was unacceptable in your opinion?
He didn't get half the money. We know he ain't get no deposit, no nothing. Mr. About the bag did everything without a deposit. Okay.
If you could say.
And it was things that was in there that was unacceptable. So I went back and forth to where I finally got Blueface to a point to where he was going to make the statement.
Is Blue approving or not approving these statements, or you are approving or not approving?
Well, I mean, it always starts with me. Act, if I know you don't like fucking cottage cheese in your salad, right? And they bring me your tray, I see it and I see cottage cheese. I'm gonna tell them take that back and take it off. It's not gonna make it in front of you, right? I know what's what. The basic thing. So last statement I got, I edited and revised it, sent it back. My attorney said, okay, well, this statement worked. I sent it to Blue. He said he was cool with that.
So Blue did see the statement and he says, I'm good with the statement.
Yeah, after I edited, it went back and forth like 3-4 times. The thing I had a problem with was them consistently putting in there brand risk and Raine Bet because he never addressed brand risk and Raine Bet. If you go to the clips, he always said, shout out to brand risk.
Yeah. You
never find a clip where him saying brand risk or Raine Bet are crooks or brand risk or Raine Bet did this or did that.
And I agree with you, but I guess this is what I was also trying to say, and you could give me your response to it. I was saying, hey, listen, remember, the sponsor is a gambling company, which means even if you don't say those words, if you hint towards something not being fair, you're attacking their integrity and credibility. And I would imagine that fight was heavily betted on, and I could imagine people now thinking, well, the fighter even thinks it wasn't fair. So,
here's the thing, bro, with me, right? A lot of the spin shit don't work with me.
Yeah.
Let's break this shit down.
Okay.
The problem, and I would hope Aiden learned from this, comes from Aiden himself as an individual placing bets on an individual, on a certain fighter, saying, yo, we win this, me and you gonna split it up. Not only with you, he went at DDG for 180,000.
Hey,
right? Wait. Aiden, the individual, right? Blueface don't understand the structure of brand risk and Raine Bet. All he sees and hears is Aiden want to put money on this guy.
Chat, I see chat and kick. I'm gonna call Aiden. Just give me a second. Aiden, I see you in the chat, bro. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna add you. Just let it get to this point.
Aiden, you're not gonna let your fighter lose.
Shout out to kick.
You fucking with the bets. You, right? Now, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Aiden should be outright doing that kind of shit because it will cause people to assume something may be going on. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it ain't.
You already said it was though, Wack. Now you all here saying you're not saying it is. You see how Wack lies so much? You just said that was the problem. He was making bets. Now you're not saying it is or it was, but you want to get your point across and you're not even letting Ack speak. We see what he doing though. You know, always trying to spin the narrative. You know, the lies.
I'm saying for business.
Let me ask you a question though. So me and Aiden, we made a personal bet that wasn't on Raine Bet. Do you think that? Okay. So what you got to do? You got to look at it like this, right? Okay.
Let's be real. The commission, those are fees, and I know about these fees because I got to pay them for my fights, right? I pay the commission, right? Okay. You meet the people on the commission. The judges, they're part of the fees, right? And I'm pretty sure through the commission, you know, they get paid whatever it may be. It's not a direct thing with the judges. The cut man, all these people you pay, right? So you got to understand with the living in America, right? When you're dealing with money and payments and direct people, right? I know people right now, bro, some real shit. If you go to the right security at the club and shake his hand right, okay, the first 5 people getting in and they ain't searched. You get what I'm saying? It's not supposed to happen, but certain things make things happen. So when we understand how this world works, and I'm going to be real, I still think Aiden should stop. Okay. He should stop openly betting because 3 weeks before, he said, I can't bet on fighters, right?
I think he said that. I'm not picking up framing here, but I think he said that. Yeah, he did say that, but I think he said that because he just didn't want to make that bet. But let me ask you a question.
But see, fuck that act. And if you're going to be on that, let's get off the jack. We going on what individual is hearing.
No,
he don't know fucking Aiden.
No, okay.
He don't know, Blueface don't know Aiden like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
You don't know Aiden like that. You just met him a couple months ago.
So when you hear some shit, right, you take that for face value.
Okay, Wack.
He should not. I'm going to be real. If he's the promoter or whatever he is, he shouldn't be open. I've never seen Al Heyman openly saying, I got $2 million on Floyd. What's happening?
Okay, Wack. So let me respond to it by saying this. This does happen in professional fights though, right? Where you might have, like, say Jake Paul says, hey, I'll bet my whole purse. And he's making a friendly.
That's the fighter.
Okay, I get it.
That's not the promoter.
No. I get it.
It's a different thing, bro.
I get it. But
no, if you get it, then get off that because
no.
The fighter saying I'll bet my purse versus the fucking promoter.
Okay, well, here's the thing though. I don't think Aiden has a horse in the race either way. He's bet on different fighters.
Brother. When you
he wins no matter who fights. As long as people watch the fight, no matter who wins, he wins.
If I'm walking into a building, I say, I'm finna go in here and kill all these motherfuckers, right? And when I walk in the building, you hear open gunfire, right?
Yeah.
Everybody runs out. What's the first thing you gonna think?
I'm thinking somebody's shooting.
No, you're gonna think the motherfucker that just said he about to go in there and kill everybody.
Okay.
When they're shooting, right?
Okay, all right.
Now, it might not have been me, but because I just said this to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you've heard this. You didn't see it. You heard it. Your speculation, your thought is going to be, this motherfucker Wack just really went in here and did this. It may not be me. So what I'm saying is...
Wack, I kind of agree. Listen, I agree with Blueface voicing his disapproval about the results of the match, but I also agree if a sponsor, their entire business...
You never said the sponsor.
Yeah, but it's a sponsor's event. It's a sponsor's event.
He said Aiden. Okay, but...
Blueface said this in the ring right after the match. It was directed towards the sponsors, the event, and everybody.
wasn't
Aiden
working
was
with Aiden.
running around placing personal bets, bro.
Okay.
That's what you got to understand. If Aiden hadn't been doing that, then I would say you're right, because there's no signs or no inclination of no reason for you to even think Aiden's doing that. But because Aiden, and I don't know if he was bullshitting, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But when you say certain shit and you hold certain positions, bro, if a chef walk through the restaurant and look at you and say, I'm gonna spit in your motherfucking food, you gonna get up and leave.
Okay.
Because you know he's capable, because he's in the fucking kitchen, right? What I'm saying is, bro, because he was saying what he was saying, right? This is what led Blueface to thinking that, okay, this motherfucker might have did something, right? It's his opinion. When Aiden said the lady was an industry plant, okay, that's his opinion. I said, no, that's his opinion. You know, we don't know if it's true or not. It's his fucking opinion. That was Blue's opinion. Now, Blue would have said brand risk or Raine Bet, but he didn't. He said, shout out brand risk, Raine Bet, or whatever he said. Shout out
Wack,
to one of
real quick, because because I'm streaming, Aiden's in the chat and he's like, Wack has it wrong. He wants to be added to the conversation to clarify. Is okay? I don't want to blindside you.
Yeah, I mean, you can bring him out, bro.
Okay. All right, I don't want to blindside you here. All right, Aiden, I'm going to add you in on the conversation.
Yeah, it's not.
And by the way, just to be clear, because we've all had off camera, off stream personal conversation. Just I'm gonna remind both of y'all, this is being viewed publicly, so don't throw around numbers and stuff. Okay. Oh my God. Fuck. Why do I have? Oh, I'm gonna have to add.
Smash that like button.
I'm gonna have to do it the other way.
Subscribe to the channel and share the live.
I was just up there
hit that like button though.
The last two fights. I'm oblivious to this even a fucking problem. People talk shit, say shit. I'm not thinking it was a problem. And I told Aiden this 30 minutes ago.
Okay. I think I'm gonna be able to. Can I merge it?
Yo, call me FaceTime audio because my service is bad.
Okay. All right. So I gotta call both in FaceTime audio. Shit. Like you're calling regular call. Let me see. I'm audio. I gotta bring both on. Jesus. Let me get. I'm waiting for.
I'm gonna wait. But you have to mediate it. You gotta let both sides talk and interruptions. That's the only way it's gonna work.
All right, here we go.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, bro, respectfully, bro. Come on, bro. Stop saying.
It's a compliment. You look good in that picture.
Right,
bent over.
But anyway, we have to also be serious because
he told the boy, "Hey, handsome, you look good bent over on the street." Y'all hear him though? Wow, hold on, play that back.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, bro, respectfully, bro. Come on, bro. Stop saying.
It's a compliment. You look good in that picture bent over.
But anyway, we have to also be serious because No,
dude. I understand. I understand.
To me, bro. I'm gonna say this, bro. I've never said nothing to disrespect you. I've always honored you, bro. This problem that's going on, I didn't know it was a problem.
Yep, until the day after when I saw the clip as well, sir.
Yeah, so, I didn't know. Okay,
me neither.
But hold on. Even then, Aiden, because when you had a problem, right, you called Wack. I'm like, well, shit, why you couldn't call me?
We didn't. Me, you, and Academic spoke on the phone for an hour the day after, sir. And you knew everything.
That was Tuesday.
No, that was not Tuesday.
That was definitely Tuesday.
It definitely wasn't. You were still in Miami. Look back.
Bro, I was in Miami till fucking Tuesday.
No. It was the day before you left Miami.
So the fight happened Saturday. We all got on the phone later that
Monday.
No, it was either Monday or Sunday. It was either Monday.
You know Wack is lying, and Aiden ain't going for it. Nah, it wasn't that day. Wack trying to convince him of a day that it wasn't.
One Sunday. Definitely.
It was Sunday. Thank you, Wack. Yeah. So it was the day after. Wack.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't. Because if you look at the group text,
okay, I'll just look at my records.
When I asked about payment, I was told, they such and such. It was no problem. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I didn't get the alert on text message until Monday.
Oh, I thought it was Tuesday though. So make up your mind. Is it Tuesday?
Not
Is it Monday?
On the message Monday because they directed me to text another dude, some other number I wasn't familiar with.
He holding it on, Wack. It's what we need right here. Young boy holding it on, Wack. Share this live. Hit the like button.
And he told me what he told me, and I doubled back to our group text.
Okay. I have it here. It was actually Monday, so we did a FaceTime audio call on Monday.
I know it is.
Right.
I know.
Yeah,
so look, the only way this mediation is going to work is if we have to. So you lied already for it being Tuesday. That's lie number one from you.